Well, the show ain't over yet. We're back in our kitchen. This time around, Grace Stevens with us. How are you?
Well, thanks. Yourself?
When you're not teaching me how to make flowers, you're teaching me how to be happy with some chocolate chip cookies. Now, I have to say, Katlego already ate one. Yeah, no, he chapped one out of the... He's running away, literally. How do we get started? How do we make this?
Well, I don't blame him. They're delicious.
They are. They look amazing.
So these are really nice to pop in your kid's lunchbox and really nice to try this weekend for a nice long weekend. We're going to start off, I'm going to set you
no problem.
To creaming
so I cream some butter.
Butter and sugar
and some sugar in here. Okay, so I cream this up. And then I see they're quite chunky looking. Is it because... Katlego is back. He's just... No, let go of... Katlego, he keeps coming in here for those cookies.
I don't blame him.
He ate one earlier and I tried to get it out of his mouth and he refused. He literally did. Okay, so we cream our sugar and our butter.
Nice thing.
Yeah.
Right, then I'm going to add the egg.
Right.
And I'll pack it in here.
It's probably better if you make it by hand instead of using a machine, huh?
No, I say machine is always easier.
But it's not as much fun. Then you can't say it's truly homemade.
It's homemade. If you make it at home, it's homemade.
It is homemade.
All right, so let's add the flour now.
Okay.
This is so easy. Just
it's easy to make. Do you know that I've never made a chocolate chip actually?
Oh wow.
No, I haven't.
And
some oats, really?
This is so that you can say they're sort of healthy.
Ah.
It's like a token gesture from
Well, you know what? Oats makes me happy too. So some oats.
Your baking powder. Sift this in so you don't get lumps.
Okay, well, I don't have lumps in here. Look.
No.
Okay.
So you see, you don't have to work out today.
No, I don't, but I'm still going to go to the gym. We all need to, especially after the tray of cakes that I'm going to eat later on today.
Coconut.
Yes,
that puts a nice...
This is what makes it yummy, huh?
Nice taste in there. And then macadamia nuts. They're nice and creamy. They really go nicely with the chocolate chips.
Look how well I've creamed this, huh?
Right, that's perfect. So now you can chill out.
Okay, now we chill out. Some
this is the fun bit.
Okay.
Right, now you can just mix those in. And then some chocolate chips, nice dark chocolate.
How many do you put in? Is it at discretion? Is it
how
measured?
many do you cut out?
Yeah.
Or how many do you end up putting in?
You end up putting in?
Or whatever's left after you've tasted it.
Okay, so in goes our chocolate bits. And then how do we actually get it on the tray? Do we scoop it out?
Yeah, we're going to put like a nice teaspoonful. They spread out quite wide, so you nice knob of your cookie batter.
There we go. I've mixed it through for you.
All right, fantastic. I've got a greased cookie tray here.
Okay, there we go.
Nice so it doesn't stick. And then nice spoonfuls.
So I want to see how you do this. Because I always end up putting too much. Even my muffins that I make. Well, okay, so as small as that?
Yeah, it can't be too.
Do you press them down or do anything?
No, they'll spread in the oven. So they will...
So this goes into the oven for how long?
For about 12, 15 minutes. Until they're nice and golden brown. So they're nice and quick. And if you've got any left over, pop them in the kids' lunches.
Yeah, definitely. Because well, this weekend, I'm sure it will just go. Instead of having some left over for... Speaking of which, how long could you keep a cookie like that?
Oh, just keep... Well, they don't last long in my house, I'm not really sure. probably about a month, in a nice sealed container.
They're so easy to make that you can probably just, Okay, so in the oven for 12 to 15 minutes.
I've left quite a space around so that they can spread out. And then else you want to try one?
Wait, so before we even try one, our keyword for this morning is chocolate. So chocolate to make us happy on this International Day of Happiness. So chocolate to 33728. The SMS costs you R1.50, which is hardly nothing. You get a link to the recipe, you click on it, then you can make it. And this is fairly easy. If I can stir it up and cream butter, then anyone can. And there's some yummy coconut in there and oats as well to make us all really happy.
You know, we're going to be all fancy.
And you dust it with a little bit.
Dust it with a little.
Look at that. That's really fancy. Look at you.
Now, there should be a warning on these, hey?
Yeah, well...
You can't just eat one.
I'm going to taste some, but before we even taste some, let's see how we got to this point.
Beat in egg. Mix in flour, baking powder, coconut, oats, chocolate and nuts. Drop spoonfuls of dough onto trays, then bake until golden. For the full recipe, visit the Espresso Morning Show Facebook page or log on to www.espressoshow.com. SMS the keyword chocolate to 33728 to receive the shopping list on your phone. SMSs cost R1.50. No free SMSs. T's and C's apply.
And And our keyword is chocolate. Chocolate to 33728 to make you really happy as I'm going to be right now. Thank you so much for making us cakes, Ray Stevens. You're like the ultimate chef. She enters competitions, and then there's a whole bunch of housewives that makes flowers, and she always wins. Did you win last time?
I came second.
Well done.
Thank you.
Totally.
Thank you.
See, we only have the best on our Feel Good Breakfast show. Okay, well, the list that are outside to celebrate more happiness, and I'm going to get a taste of happiness. So over to you guys. Yeah, sure.
Don't look like you want to share.
Oh.